Hello guys, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to our Dart programming language course. I hope you all are fine. Our previous tutorial was about classes and objects. Now in today's tutorial we are going to discuss what is constructor. A constructor is a special method used to initialize an object. It is called automatically when an object is created, and it can be used to set the initial values for the object's properties. Let me open VS Code and show you practically what is constructor. First of all, let me create a class person. So basically a constructor is same like a function and its name is same like class. You can see our class name is person, so our constructor will be person. Same like class name, and this is function. You can see this is same like function, but its name is similar to our class. And inside this, we can print any statement. I am a constructor like this. Now let me create an object of our person class, person, and name it as person in small case and initialize it like this. Now if I run my program, you can see it is printing I am a constructor, but we did not call this function. It automatically called. So this is the constructor. The constructor is a function that called automatically when we create object of that class. When we create object of class person, the constructor automatically called. So this is constructor. We can say it default constructor because it does not have any argument or parameters. So any constructor that does not have any parameter, we can say it default constructor. You can see we did not call our constructor, it automatically called. Now let me declare a few variables, for example string, name and int age. Now this time you can see it is showing error because we did not assign value to our variables. So we need to use late keyword, or we need to use here question mark to make nullable. Now you can see error has been removed here. So the basic purpose of constructor is to initialize variables of the class. We can initialize our variables inside constructor. Here we can pass values. You can see we have two values, name and age. Here we will pass our two parameters, one for name and second for age, like this. And simply we will assign values this dot name to name, this dot age. Now here we need to pass two values, first value for name and second value for age. Age is integer. Now we can simply display this by using a display function. Print name, $name and age, $age. Now here we can call our display function in order to display values person dot display. If I run it, here you can see it is working. So this is the basic purpose of constructor. Here we did not use void keyword, that is why it is automatically showing dynamic void, because our function does not return anything, that is why we use a void. We can pass named argument in our constructor. Let me show you. This time we are using positional parameters. Now let me use named parameter. Here we will use required string name required integer age. It works same like function. Here we need to pass name and age, like this. No output will be same. You can see. So this is the use of constructor. Let me show you short form of the constructor. So the basic purpose of constructor is to initialize the variables of class. We can do same thing by using short form of constructor. Let me show you short form of constructor. Person, constructor name. Here inside we can directly write this dot name and this dot age. So it will directly assign values to these variables. Instead of getting and assigning, we can directly assign values. Now here we need to pass values same like positional parameters, like this. Now this line will assign values direct to these variables. Let me run it. You can see there is same output. So this is the use of constructor in short form. This was in case of positional parameter. Let me show you for named parameter. For named parameter, we will use here curly braces inside required this dot name, required this dot age, like this. Now here we need to pass name and age, like this. Here you can see. We can also assign a default value to any parameter. Let me remove here. For example, we want to assign default value to age. Now we don't need to pass age because it has default value. It is optional parameter. You can see there is same output. So keep in mind a constructor works same like function, but only the difference is that the constructor does not have a return type. For example, if we use here void, you can see it is showing error. Constructors cannot have a return type. Try removing the return type. So keep in mind constructor is same like function but it does not have a return type. And its name is same like class name. And other functionalities are same. We can pass multiple parameters, optional parameters, named parameters, positional parameters, same like function. And we don't need to call constructor. It automatically called when we create an object. So when we create object of class person, then its constructor automatically called. So I hope you understand what is constructor and why we use constructor. So if you have any question in your mind, you can ask in comment box or you can contact me directly on WhatsApp. Okay, good luck.